About the editors. Tamina Maiden is on the professional faculty of the University of California, Berkeley, Haas School of Business, and a member of South Park Commons, where she advises early-stage startups. Previously, she led business development at machine learning startup Atlas AI. Earlier, Maiden was the founding executive director of the Center for Effective Global Action, CEGA, a global research network focused on human and economic development, with headquarters at UC Berkeley. In this role, she managed the Development Impact Lab, a USAID-funded consortium of universities advancing the field of development engineering. Maiden worked with Ashok Gadgil to conceptualize a framework for this book and recruit contributors. Maiden began her career in science and technology policy, working first in the U.S. Senate, as an AAAS Science and Technology Policy Fellow, and later at the U.S. National Institutes of Health, NIH. She holds a Ph.D. from UC Berkeley in Computational Neuroscience and ABS from MIT. Ashok J. Gadgil is a faculty senior scientist and former director of the Energy and Environmental Technologies Division at Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory, and a distinguished professor of civil and environmental engineering at the University of California, Berkeley. Since 2012, Gadgil is the faculty director of a large multi-campus, multidisciplinary USAID-funded project, Development Impact Lab, with headquarters at UC Berkeley. Since 2006, he has taught graduate courses at UC Berkeley on inventing, implementing, and scaling up technologies for development. His research and technology inventions have been recognized with several significant awards and honors. Along with Dr. Tamina Maiden, Gadgil led the conceptualization of this book, shaping its content, framework, and selection of chapter authors. Gadgil holds a Ph.D. in physics from UC Berkeley and an MSc in physics from the Indian Institute of Technology Kanpur. Richard Anderson is a professor in the Paul G. Allen School of Computer Science and Engineering at the University of Washington. His research interest is in computing for the developing world, with work spanning educational technology, mobile data management tools, global health information systems, and digital financial services. He has conducted research at the Mathematical Sciences Research Institute, the Indian Institute of Science, Microsoft Research, and PATH, a Seattle-based NGO working on health technologies for low-resource environments. He has been recognized with the NSF Presidential Young Investigator Award, the University of Washington College of Engineering Faculty Innovator for Teaching Award, and the 2020 ACM Eugene L. Lawler Award for Humanitarian Contributions within Computer Science and Informatics. Previously, he worked in the theory and implementation of algorithms, including parallel algorithms, computational geometry, and scientific applications. He graduated with a BA in mathematics from Reed College and a PhD in computer science from Stanford University. Lorenzo Casabori is an associate professor in the Department of Economics at the University of Zurich. His main line of research focuses on agricultural markets in sub-Saharan Africa, with an emphasis on market structure, behavioral insights, and agricultural finance. His research has received funding from the European Research Council, the Swiss National Foundation, the U.S. Agency for International Development, UKAID, and others. He is a research fellow at the Center for Economic Policy Research and Bureau for Research and Economic Analysis of Development, and a research affiliate at the International Growth Center, Innovations for Poverty Action, and the Abdul Latif Jameel Poverty Action Lab. Lorenzo holds a BA from the University of Bologna and a PhD in economics from Harvard. Before joining the University of Zurich, he was a postdoctoral fellow at Stanford University. Kenneth Lee is the director of Air Quality Life Index and a senior research associate in the Department of Economics at the University of Chicago. He researches questions in the areas of development economics, environmental and energy economics, and environmental health. He has designed and published field experiments in both Kenya and India. Prior to this, he was the executive director of the Energy Policy Institute at the University of Chicago, EPIC, in India. He also held research fellow positions at the Center for Effective Global Action and the Energy Institute at Haas. He holds a Ph.D. from the University of California, Berkeley, a master's in international affairs from Columbia University, and a bachelor's from McGill University. Earlier in his career, he worked as an investment banker in Toronto and London, covering media and telecoms companies in Africa, Europe, and Canada. Arman Razi is assistant professor of economics at the University of California, Davis. His research focuses on intersections of service delivery, political economy, and technology. He makes use of large-scale field experiments that leverage cellular technology, as well as natural experiments using historical archival data. Much of his work focuses on Pakistan. He also has active projects in Uganda and the Philippines. His work has been supported by the Center for Effective Global Action, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the International Growth Center, the Abu Latif Jameel Poverty Action Lab, the Policy Design Evaluation Lab, Private Enterprise Development in Low-Income Countries, and the University of California Labs. Before obtaining his Ph.D. in economics from UC San Diego, he earned his master's in public policy from the Harvard Kennedy School of Government, where he was a public policy and international affairs fellow.